Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. Bikini style, baby. Well, hello. This is Cindy, your host at Bucket List Coach Web Show. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And you're going to go to YouTube at where'scindynow.com at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. You're going to hit that subscribe button, comment, and if you share this broadcast, I will gift you a 5-night giveaway. You have a choice of Mazatlan, Cancun, and Puerto Vallarta. So really quickly, what is the show about? So here at Bucket List Coach Web Show, I am making the most of the dash. So basically, I'm showing what I am doing, making the most of the dash, which means marking off that bucket list. So we have a day that we're born and the day that we pass away. What are you doing in between that time? So if you would like to comment today, simply go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and comment back here on the broadcast. So for National Day, today is National Fudge Day. Go out and celebrate every day and go to nationaldaycalendar.com. So today I have my friend John and Scott, American Travel Bureaus, back in the studio. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. It's good to be here.
So today we're going to talk about what's happening in the cruise industry.
Good.
So John, can you kind of tell us what's going on with cruises right now?
Well, lots going on. The cruise industry is open. There's our sailing from various places overseas. That's wide open, but they just opened up the first out of Florida. And the good news about sailing to Florida, you don't need to be vaccinated to get on a cruise ship in Florida. You just need to have actually the antigen test, which is a simple one, the simple test if to make sure you don't have the coronavirus or if you have antigen, whatever. So that's all you need to get on the ship. Now they are sailing out elsewhere. The Alaska cruise is going to go out starting here next month in July. Since it is sailing out of Seattle, you will require full vaccine because the state of Washington requires that you have full vaccine before you can get on a ship to do the Alaska cruise. You may hear from the cruise line that you can't get on an Alaska cruise unless you're fully vaccinated because of Alaska. That's not Alaska. It's because of the state you're sailing from requires you to have fully vaccinated before you can leave Seattle. California is going to start up also. It's in limbo whether or not they're going to require full vaccine or not because there's a changeover in the state. There's some recall efforts going on, so we're expecting that change. I can tell you, Royal Caribbean will not require vaccine coming out of the state of California since it's gone fleet-wide, except unless it goes out of Seattle. So yes.
So that makes Miss Cindy very happy.
That's what's happening. Yeah.
So let's talk about the IATAN card. I know there's a few people who have some questions. I know, like with Catalina Express, if you have 5,000 in sales, they'll give you 15% off. So to my audience who isn't familiar with the IATAN card, tell them how that actually works once they become an agent with American Travel.
Well, to get the IATAN card requires that you earn $5,000 in personal volume in a 12-month period. It's not per year; it's any 12-month period. As long as that you show that you've earned 5,000, and of course, when you're a member of ATB Travel, American Travel Bureau, we create a place for you in our back system here we have in the office, and that tracks all of your sales. That's open also to IATAN. So when you get to 5,000, they see it automatically. You apply for IATAN. It's about $25 for the card for the year, and you get your IATAN card, which is good for 12 months. And with that 12 months, you get automatically verification. You get automatically included in Hotel Excellence. You automatically get included in the master list for agent discounts across the entire globe. So it's a very simple thing. And you can have it digitized on your cell phone. So wherever you go,
Nice.
you can, rather than pull out the card, you can show it on your phone. So that's a pretty cool little deal as well. and making $5,000. That's a couple cruises actually will get you to $5,000 pretty quick. So
Exactly. So, Scott, have you talked to Disney yet?
We haven't. John, do you know if Disney's opening up? They should be opening up pretty quick, all their cruises, right? All their cruise lines?
Oh, is he frozen?
He's frozen.
Oh.
Yeah,
the cruise lines are all of them are going to be very soon. What's that?
I think Disney's.
Am I frozen?
You were for a minute.
Frozen?
You seem to be delayed just a little bit.
I don't know. Oh, my delayed? Is that what it is?
Oh, you're good. There you go.
Okay. Well, all the cruise lines are going to be opening up because they've all met the CDC criteria guidelines. The CDC gave some guidelines which were erroneous, and they were sued and changed. And so we're going to see all of them open up. But if you're going to sail out of Florida, you're not going to require to be vaccinated. You're just going to have to take the antigen test, which is a simple test to see if you have temperature or COVID virus. Now, remember, celebrities went on. They did a couple of their cruises, and they were cruised out of Nassau, and they had required 100% vaccinated people, and they still had 2 people come down with the COVID virus while they were on the cruise. So nothing guarantees you're not going to get anything. So but I think that the worst is behind us, and the cruise industry is going to open up. And one thing you're going to find, if you see something now, jump on it, because the prices go up so fast. They're filling up so fast that now once they hit that 65% fill rate on the cruise ship, then the last 35 is going to be hugely increased tremendously. So that's what you're saying. I mean, we had one of our clients that had a cruise. It was a $27,000 cruise, and they opened it back up. We didn't jump on the back on the new window. That cruise went to $72,000.
Whoa.
So
wow.
That's what's happening with the cruise. Now you're not going to see cruises like that. I'm talking about something on our flagship, a private, a suite, and so that's a little different for that particular cruise. But people don't mind paying. People want to travel.
Exactly.
So the cruises.
So is Disney open for July yet?
So I just read up on Disney. Basically, on the June 29th, Disney's going to do a simulated cruise with the CDC to make sure their protocols are all right. If everything goes all right in June 29th, they are planning to welcome back guests on August 6th.
Okay, so that won't work for my client because she wants the first week of July. So
yeah. So they looks like they will start up in August again, according to their
okay. So
latest
she'll probably
advisory.
have to book it for next year then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So let's tell my audience about American Travel Bureau. I want to give my take on it. I've been with American Travel Bureau for right around 2 years. And right now we're actually running a special for the summer. So you can become an agent with us for $75 at initial, and then $27 a month. That's going to help with the cost of running your website. And to be a travel agent, you actually do all the work. We don't recommend that you send the client to the website, because that's the whole point of having a travel agent, is for you to just pack and go, and the travel agent does all the work. But what's really great about American Travel Bureau is that even if you don't want to be a travel agent, but you want to get deals on your own travel, because a lot of the average people that I talk to, pre-COVID, they were traveling anywhere from 3 to 6 times a week. So as an example, I'm staying in Cabo for a week. It's $2,000. I'm actually going to pay $17,000 or $1,700 for the trip. So I'm able to do net pricing. So John, tell my audience the difference with American Travel Bureau based on other agencies, because very few agencies out there even offer the net pricing.
Oh yeah, you not only if you go yourself, you can do either net price or even travel agent rate, and we teach you how to do that. But one of the things we just brought up that's going to be so easy for you to book is I invested in a thing called One Connect. You can go on and call your air. And if you want to, and the only way you make commissions in air, we have some negotiated there is commission on, but you can also add a markup to hide a commission for you, and you'll make that as a commission back. You get 75% of that back. So you can do that on One Connect. You can add a hotel, then it'll bring down later. You can bring a car. You can do packages. It's very, very simple to do that, and the money's good the money comes back to you. It tracks it back to you. You get emails on everything that you want from that. And next month we're going to add the cruise booking engine to that, so you'll be able to do up to 9 cruises. You can do it now on our own software. We're the only one that has our own software, which you can log in and book every cruise there is. So now you got easy software. Everything tracks back to you. And then when on your back end office, you can see what commissions you got because everything's posted back there. So it's easy to do. It'll stay there forever. So that's the difference in ATB travel. What the other people do that I don't know I'm not sure how they do it, but they don't give anything out. But we let you see everything that there is. We have nothing to hide. So we feel that that's better for everybody.
Scott?
Did that answer your question on that?
Yes. And
Okay.
yeah, I already have 3 people in, so I'm excited to get more people into it so they can start marking off that bucket list and get paid for it.
That's great.
You will, and you earn an override off of their commissions as well. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
the one thing is on cruises specifically too. We did mention the net fares on a cruise where you can, we normally make about 10% commission, and if you're willing to just forego that as an agent, you can go at that net fare. But even better than that is the travel agent rates, which they offer, and so there's no commission, but as a travel agent, they will send you that. And then they also have one more thing that they call, especially for the cruise lines, they call it seminars at sea.
Oh yeah.
And at seminars at sea, basically they offer like a special rate. I've gone on some that are free, totally sponsored by the cruise lines, half off or a quarter off. And what they do is they will bring you on to experience. They call it a familiarization trip, or a seminar at sea where you go on, you get to experience their product in person. So you are taking part of the whole experience. And then one of those days at sea when you would normally just be sitting on the deck, they take you and show you some interesting things on how to market that cruise line. And sometimes it's really kind of neat. One of the seminars at sea, we were able to go through and see how they prepare all the meals and how all the seating happens. On another one, we went through the bridge and we walked through the whole bridge with the captain and saw how he chose the route that we took. And we went around the storm and how he navigates to the different ports. Mm-hmm. And another one, we came on with a blogger that his full-time professional job is going on cruises and writing about it and telling people what's going on. So there's a lot of fun things with cruises. Now, another interesting thing on the cruises that are available to you, not only the seminars at sea, as you know, when they come into port, they get the passengers off and they get the passengers on. But they do offer, while they're in port for those few hours, they offer cruise tours. So basically, as a travel agent, if you want to go see a ship that you don't want to pay to go on the cruise, or you don't want to, you don't have the time to go on it, you can go down and they will do make a ship available where they will have someone take you on a toll tour of the ship while it's in port. You go through and see all the different room types, and you see all the amenities of that ship. And they even usually provide a free lunch while you're on that ship, and so you can sample the food. And when you're doing that, that takes an afternoon, and it's a wonderful experience to see the different types of ships, different types of experiences in a short amount of time. And they happen at the port, so sometimes you can do 2 or 3. Sometimes you can do 2 or 3 at a time, but that makes it a really nice option.
Yeah, because
we
actually,
also have.
Go ahead.
I was just going to tell you, we have also a training program where you can go on to become a Princess Commodore, and you go through that training class that earns you a free cruise for 2. So, you like free? we're virtually the only one that has it. So if you like but you learn a lot about cruises too. And so it's nice to be able to take a free cruise. And there's a lot of things you get certified for. You can be certified in anything you want.
Exactly. So did you guys know that I was a chef on Norwegian Cruise Lines in Hawaii?
I did not know that.
Yeah, back in 2006. Yeah,
Wow.
so I've always worked the back of house. I was a chef for 25 years before I came into travel.
Good.
But
Perfect.
yeah, it was quite interesting. I would do about 1,500 dinners a day. And then when I was in Panorama in 2019, I got to interview the chef, the brewmaster. I got to go on the bridge with the captain. So I had to send you some of those videos. It was pretty epic, and it was on that brand new inaugural ship. So it was really amazing.
Yeah, that's really neat. It is amazing to go back and see how things happen behind the scenes, all the things that have to come together to make it a wonderful experience for the passengers.
Yes, and then Captain Carlos, he's been with Carnival since 1984, the year I graduated from high school. That's how long he's been with Carnival. So pretty amazing. So we have a few minutes left, and I like to do like a minute promo. So I'm going to introduce myself as a representative of American Travel Bureau, and then you guys will talk about the promo. If we could do it like within 1 minute, that way I could do a YouTube short for it, because YouTube shorts are working really well with the algorithm. So are you guys ready?
You want to do a 1 minute one, John?
Yeah. So I'm going to start,
Scott.
and then I'm going to start, and then you guys will finish off. So here we go. Well, hello. This is Cindy over at Bucket List Coach Travel and Tours, and I have John and Scott with American Travel Bureau, and we have an amazing promo this summer. $75 to be an agent, $27 a month. Take it away. John, tell my audience what this is all about.
Well, you enroll in American Travel Bureau, ATB Travel. You get a consumer website as well as a back-end website. And whether or not the consumer means that much to you, it's the back-end where all the secrets lie. And $75 one time to create all of that. The $27 includes your membership fees. I also include your errors and omission insurance, which is better than any errors and omission insurance in the industry. It's $2 million per incident. Find it. You'll never find any better. We pay out 75% uncapped commissions directly to you, no matter what level you are in our program.
Well, thank you, guys. I'm going to pop you in the green room. And is there any tip that you would like to tell my audience why they need to be a part of our company starting this summer?
If you want to travel and you have that bucket list of things that you want to do and places you want to go, there's no better way and cheaper way, affordable way to do it than becoming a travel agent and taking you and all your friends with you.
There you go. Well, thank you, guys. Enjoy some champagne. Just hang tight in the green room. I'm going to close out for just 1 minute, and I'll see you right back in there. Well, there you go, guys. We all want to travel. A lot is opening up, especially Mexico. If you'd like to join me for my annual trip, it's during the Bispes annual fishing tournament in Cabo. That is October 18th through 25th. Make sure that you go to facebook.com/bucketlistcoachtravel. You could also go to my YouTube at where'scennynow.com. And if you want to become a travel agent, simply text me at 714-604-9246 and tell me you want to be a travel agent. If you are another agent with American Travel Bureau, please share this out, and they could give your name and they could sign up under you for this amazing opportunity to mark off your career bucket list. This is Cindy over at Bucket List Coach Web Show. And if you like an amazing excursion here locally, go to bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. Shaka, baby.